People often joke that they'll write a promise in their own blood as a way to add emphasis to their commitment. But what happens if someone uses that expression literally? In Kim versus Sun, we'll see whether a promise written in blood is an enforceable contract. Stephen Sun was the majority shareholder of M J Incorporated, a South Korean company. Sun was also the sole owner of Netouch International, a California-based company. Jinsoo Kim invested in and loaned money to Sun's companies. Kim invested 100 million South Korean won and loaned 30 million won to MJ. At the time, Kim's investment in MJ was equal to about $100,000, and his loan to MJ was equal to about $30,000. Kim also loaned Netouch $40,000. Sun didn't personally receive any of the money because Kim wired the money directly to the company's corporate bank accounts. Sun also never personally guaranteed Kim's loans or investments. Eventually, both MJ and Netouch failed, and Kim lost his money. In 2004, after the businesses failed, Kim and Sun met at a sushi bar where both Kim and Sun consumed a great deal of alcohol. Sun asked a waiter for a safety pin. Sun pricked his finger with the pin and used his blood to write a promissory note in Korean. In his own blood, Sun wrote, quote, "Sir, please forgive me. Because of my deeds you have suffered financially. I will repay you to the best of my ability." Unquote. Later that day, Sun wrote another note in ink that stated, quote, "I hereby swear that I will pay back to the best of my ability the estimated amount of 170 million won to Kim." Unquote. By 2006, Sun hadn't paid Kim any money. Kim sued Sun for defaulting on the promissory note written in Sun's blood. After a bench trial, the trial court ruled that Sun's blood agreement wasn't an enforceable contract. The trial court explained that there wasn't any evidence that Sun personally guaranteed Kim's loans or investments. In addition, the court found that Sun wrote the note in his own blood while he was extremely intoxicated and felt bad about Kim losing money. The blood agreement didn't have sufficient consideration because there wasn't a bargained-for exchange. Instead, Sun made the blood agreement as a gratuitous promise. Kim filed objections and argued that his forbearance to sue Sun in the previous 2 years was consideration for the blood agreement. The trial court didn't address the forbearance issue, and the court refused to enforce the gratuitous promise. Kim appealed to the California Court of Appeal and claimed that the trial court failed to address that Kim's forbearance was consideration.